This is 40460 in Major County. You'll note here that the three delineators are present at the beginning. There are two at the end. I don't know if you can see them. Let me see if I can zoom in on them for you. Right there. The sign at the right of way. And looking back, you can see the back of our sharp sign. We are south of Clio Springs. I should note that the route here has changed direction considerably. We were going east-west on the last section we were at, out east of Clio Springs. We got to Clio Springs and the route took a turn to the south. We are in the southbound lanes of US 60, just south of Clio Springs, north of Fairview. You can see this section does have a considerable amount of cracking, both transverse and longitudinally. It has been pretty well sealed, but it has considerable cracking nonetheless. Some of the cracks are very short transverse cracks, as Gary had noted in his original site visit. He did, however, also note some alligator cracking, which I was unable to find, unless he's... I can't imagine he classified this as alligator cracking. You can see there are a few cracks that are unsealed, really tight growling cracks. That one there being just before Station 1, this other about 7 feet past Station 1. As I was saying, I did not see any signs of what I consider to be alligator cracking. We do have a crack down the center line throughout the entire section. And as I've mentioned, as is fairly common with a asphalt pavement with a stabilized base, we do have a considerable number of transverse cracks. Some of them, again, are very short. You can see looking in up this section here how we do have the 1, 2, 3 little tiny 3-foot cracks. And a couple full lane widths there, or just about full lane width on this one. And here adjacent to Station 3, a couple more tiny little cracks. It could conceivably be that it's just cold enough that some of the distress that Gary had observed is not obvious to me. He had also noted what he referred to as moderate severity transverse cracking. I see no cracking that's really that severe. I'm not sure that he might not have referred to this as alligator cracking, but it's pretty hard to tell. At this point, all of the cracking to me just looks to be normal longitudinal and transverse cracking. Again, we are on US 60. We're in the southbound lanes in Major County. All of the delineators and signs are present. Looking to the east, or I'm sorry, to the south towards Fairview, Oklahoma, and back over the test section and to the north towards Clio Springs, Oklahoma. significant amount of cracking at this particular test section. Of asphalt over stabilized base. With that, I'll conclude the video here for section 404164 on US 60 in